This is the story of my family. We're the Duggars. That's me. I'm Michelle. There's Jim Bob, my wonderful husband, and our children. Josh is our oldest. He married Anna, and they had our first grandchildren, Mackenzie.
What's going on, everybody? YouTube family, Farley's Army. Just kidding. Anyway, so I'm here tonight to talk about my new comic book day purchases. All of these are going to be from my pull list that continues to get ever and ever bigger because of this dadgum War of the Realms crossover. Holy cow, how many books are they going to include in this thing? But yeah, and there's some I'm like, I never saw that one, like Unbeatable Squirrel Girl #2, which is not 2. I don't know what number it is. But anyway, it's part of it. I have the first one, but I didn't even know there was another one. So anyway, sometimes it sucks when you're kind of like a completist. And I'm not a completist on everything, but for some reason, if I enjoy a comic book story, I want to complete it out, get the full run or whatever. And what sucks with a crossover, especially one this big, is there's so many dang titles involved. And some of them really have nothing to do or nothing to add to the core story. But anyway, I'm getting some cool covers as part of these, and so I'm happy. But yeah, it's taking a toll on the old wallet. But anyways, let's get into today's new comic book days. If you're not familiar with comics very well, but you're watching, new comic book day is always Wednesday when the new comics come out for the week. So big day. And so, without further ado, there's going to be the new comics that were in my pull list. I was not able to buy any comics that were not in my pull list just because I maxed out the budget. So let's get going. So we're just going to start out. I took the first two out of their bags just to show without too much glare. Anyway, this is going to be my favorite cover of the day. It's going to be the Battle Lines variant by Max Lim. Actually, the first two of these are going to be both Max Lim Battle Line variants. And that is just killer Carnage cover right there, man. So this is Venom what number is this? 14. And it is part of the War of the Realms crossover. It is, sometimes you won't know, especially with the Virgin variants, but once you get in, you'll see War of the Realms. So it is a tie-in. And then this was a very close second. This is also Max Lim. We got Hela and the Battle Lines variant 2, As Guardians of the Galaxy #9. And still part of the War of the Realms crossover event. And I'm really enjoying the event. If it was just pure crap, I wouldn't keep on, but it's enjoyable. Some of the comics you get, like I say, the story doesn't really add to the overall main storyline, but there's some really, really cool covers and some decent stories in a lot of these, and every once in a while a real gem. I thought the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, I'd never read that but until it was part of this, and so really, really enjoyed it. So like I say, can't really complain. They've been some pretty good stories in my opinion. We got Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Marvel is really pushing Star Wars right now for two reasons. One, the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge that's going to be at the Disneyland resorts in California and Florida, set to open soon. I thought it was already open. I was talking to a buddy of mine. He's like, no, it opens up later on. So they're really hyping it, but I really like this cover. I'm a big fan of all the bounty hunters. IG-88 being my favorite, but I pretty much like them all. And so we've got Greedo. But yeah, they're really hyping that. I had these in better order earlier. Anyway, Batman Beyond #32. Cool cover. It's a variant. And really, really enjoy this. And I think it's kind of underrated. we've got a really awesome series that's been going on. I took this out too. I thought this was a pretty nice cover here. I think this is Clayton Crane, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. I don't want to give out bad info. People mad at me. Yeah, Clayton Crane variant. So that is really, really nice. Oh, there it is. There's his signature down at the very bottom. But yeah, and really, really enjoy Justice League Dark. All right, now we're back to some more of the Realms crossovers. Here we've got, there's so many of these different superheroes that are grouped together in all these different strike forces or whatever you want to call them, and they have different missions. And so there's a lot of these. So you like Strike Force Land of the Giants 1, and then you got Uncanny X-Men number 2. Got a little Logan there. It's a pretty cool cover. That's just a normal A cover too. And of course you got my boy Punisher doing his thing. And Journey into Mystery number 3. Boy, I need to really like write a list out because I don't remember reading number 2. I know I got 1. But you know what? I may just be happy with what I got. And we've got New Agents of Atlas number 2. I know I read the first one of these. Another really, really cool A cover. I think is that Lim again as well? Ron Lim? Max Lim? I don't know. One of them Lim boys. And look at this. We got Jabba the Hutt. I love this cover, man. I'm just a freak for old Star Wars. This is Age of Rebellion. This has been really, really fun one-shots that they've been putting out of different characters. And so haven't read this one yet, but I've really, really enjoyed those. And look at how Detective Comics 1004 variant. Look at that. Pretty cool too. Like I say, good week. Good week for covers, man. Last week was a little ho-hum. Who did this? Let's find out. Trying to stay under 10 minutes. I'm doing good. Because I like to yak. Variant cover. Mark Brooks. No, that's the variant. No, this is the variant. Jeez. I live my life like this every day. Every day I'm like, what? Huh? What? Is that? Just, I have no idea what's going on inside my head. Stuff just bounces around all day. And then I fall asleep because I have narcolepsy. And then I wake up and forget everything. Mark Brooks. Don't know him. I'm sure I've seen some more of his covers. But hey, well done, Mark. Well done, Mark Brooks. I'm a fan already. So, yeah, there we go. We got Detective Comics 1004. So, I'm really, really glad that I started picking these up. I'm enjoying it a great deal. So, there you go, everybody. Those are my comics for New Comic Book Day. Let me know what you think. Let me know if some of these suck. Some of them are great. If you picked them up, what you think. And I appreciate you watching as always, and we'll talk to you soon. Farley out.